one other thing before we get into the review of the main show, we want to actually get into our SmackDown highlight of the week, ladies and gents. Our SmackDown highlight of the week. We're going to do it straight up because there was a load of build for Backlash on this show. And as we know, they're promoting Randy Orton versus Edge as the greatest wrestling match ever. Now, on SmackDown, they took that one step further. They had a video package for Randy Orton and Edge, calling it the greatest wrestling match ever. But it was accompanied by a somewhat familiar song talking about stuff being great.
Amazing. I mean, I was sitting there, I on my phone making notes like that, and then I just went, what? Well, why is that playing? I thought like it was like an advert that had gone into my feed, but no, that is the song they have chosen. I mean, generally they choose like quite sort of rocky songs, or I guess for WrestleMania they had The Weeknd, but then they just choose this massive show tune.
It's so baffling
for Backlash. But I don't know if you noticed, but that's not just the tagline they've used for Randy Orton Edge. They're using it for the whole show now.
They're using it for the show.
They're
building the entire show.
And then they had greatest wrestling match of all time again. And I was like, well, they can't all be the greatest wrestling match of all time or ever.
They're building the entire show of Backlash around Randy Orton and Edge being the greatest wrestling match ever. And now anytime we mention Backlash, that will be coming up on the screen.
And if you remember that The Greatest Showman, which is where that music is from, is about a circus act where a man goes around and gets all the strangest looking people he can find and makes them perform in front of crowds. So there you go. So that's
if that isn't an allegory for WWE, I don't know what is.
But and also, interestingly, after that film came out, everyone was like, "Oh, this is a great film! It's a great film!" And then all the kind of sort of, I don't know. I'm going to grab my glasses for this. And people going like,
"Here we go."
Well, actually, P.T. Barnum, if you look into it, was actually a really horrible human being. So there you go. I'm not going to say anyone is like that, getting strange people to perform in front of other people. But there you go.
Who could have seen that one coming? But yeah, it was just a very interesting build that made me laugh so much. And that is our SmackDown highlight of the week this week, because it was so funny when I first saw it.